Blue Beetle, the newest cinematic DC hero, wields incredible powers and abilities thanks to the alien Scarab that grants him these gifts. While it may take some time for Jaime Reyes to fully master these newfound abilities, once he does, he becomes a formidable force to be reckoned with. Indeed, he possesses distinct advantages over various characters from both the Marvel and DC universes, owing to the Scarab's powers and his opponent's particular weaknesses. While Jaime may not be the most experienced fighter, he certainly has what it takes to hold his own against some of the multiverse's greatest warriors. Let's delve into how Blue Beetle could potentially triumph over 10 iconic characters. 10. Ant-Man. Scott Lang's Ant-Man suit endows him with remarkable durability and resistance, making him stronger than the average human. He can also shrink to microscopic sizes while retaining human-level strength. However, Blue Beetle's Scarab augments his physical abilities without the need for drastic size changes like Ant-Man. Furthermore, Jaime can conjure any weapon he needs, while the Scarab's systems defend against potential threats. This gives him the upper hand in a battle against a growing giant man or a miniaturized Ant-Man. 9. Cyborg. In the DC Extended Universe, both Cyborg and Blue Beetle possess powers tied to alien technology. While their abilities may seem similar, Jaime's emotional connection to the Scarab can thwart outside interference, as demonstrated when he survived the Scarab being drained by Victoria Cord and Carapax. Thus, Cyborg's hacking attempts would prove futile, and Blue Beetle's arsenal surpasses Victor Stone's. 8. Robin. In DC's animated movies, Damian Wayne may have taken on Blue Beetle, but in a more realistic setting, this scenario appears less likely. Jaime's ability to instantly learn and counter martial attacks, combined with his long-range arsenal, would pose a significant challenge for Robin. Blue Beetle's back legs could physically engage Damian, preventing any sneak attacks. 7. Spider-Man. While Spider-Man and Blue Beetle share thematic similarities as young heroes with bug-themed personas, Blue Beetle's Scarab tilts the odds in his favor. Unlike the MCU's Spider-Man, Jaime isn't reliant on limited technology like web cartridges. Even Spider-Man's Iron Spider suit might struggle against Blue Beetle, given that Khaji-Da already possesses many of its powers. 6. Batman. It's difficult to envision a scenario where an experienced Jaime Reyes would lose to Batman. Batman might rely on plot contrivance, like having the perfect device to disable the alien Scarab. However, most of Batman's gadgets can be emulated by Khaji-Da's powers. Even Batman's Dark Knight Returns-inspired armor, while effective against a poisoned Superman, could hinder him against the agile Blue Beetle. Add flight into the mix, and Batman is at a distinct disadvantage. 5. Luke Cage. Luke Cage, known for his bulletproof skin and immense strength, poses a fair challenge for Blue Beetle. However, the Scarab's versatility and agility give Jaime the edge. Blue Beetle could potentially create weapons, such as Chitauri-inspired projectiles, to counter Luke Cage's durability. Given that the somewhat weaker Bushmaster managed to challenge Cage, Blue Beetle has a legitimate chance to do the same. 4. Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones' powers, considered street-level super strength, pale in comparison to Luke Cage's durability. Blue Beetle's physical prowess, along with his superior durability and martial arts skills, would likely outmatch Jessica Jones. Moreover, his ranged weaponry and flight capabilities could keep her at bay. 3. Bane. Bane's cinematic adaptations, whether from Batman and Robin or The Dark Knight Rises, would likely fall to Blue Beetle. His strength, even at its peak, is no match for the power of the Scarab. Bane's intelligence and strategy might be impressive, but they wouldn't compensate for the vast difference in power. 2. Deadpool. Deadpool's expertise with weapons and his remarkable healing factor serve him well against human adversaries. However, these abilities wouldn't be sufficient to defeat Blue Beetle. Khaji-Da's instant learning of combat moves counters Deadpool's skills. Additionally, Deadpool's vulnerability to physically superior opponents, as seen with the Juggernaut, means that Blue Beetle could incapacitate him with a few well-placed blows. 1. Black Panther. Black Panther, empowered by the heart-shaped herb and equipped with advanced technology, presents a formidable challenge for Blue Beetle. However, the alien Scarab once again gives Jaime the upper hand. Blue Beetle's strength, versatility, and superior technology, including long-range weaponry, could tip the scales in his favor. Given that even Shuri, as the Black Panther, struggled against a weakened Namor, Blue Beetle appears likely to emerge victorious in this clash. In conclusion, while Jaime Reyes may lack the experience of some of these iconic characters, the Scarab's powers and his own ingenuity provide him with a fighting chance against formidable opponents from both the DC and Marvel universes.
close till I get up. Time is barely